I worked maintenance at a hospital, and one night I responded to a fire alarm in a unit that was supposed to be empty. First off, I swear on everything I have that this is exactly how it happened. Nothing about this story is made up. About a year and a half ago, I worked maintenance at an old hospital, one of those buildings that always felt like it was holding its breath. Around 11 p.m., the fire alarm went off. When that happens, maintenance has to respond and make sure there isn't an actual fire. Another maintenance guy and I checked the fire panel. One alarm was active, a smoke detector in the old cardiac ICU. That unit had been shut down since early 2020, after the new ICU was completed. No patients, no staff, completely empty. At least that's what we were told. We stepped off the elevator and unlocked the double doors. The hallway beyond was dark, lit only by a few dim, flickering lights. The air felt stale, like it hadn't moved in years. As we walked down the corridor and turned the corner toward the nurses' station, we suddenly stopped. The station was fully staffed. Monitors were on, charts were out. Nurses stood at the desk, and in almost every room there were patients lying in beds, critical patients hooked up to machines. We didn't question it, not right away. What bothered me was the silence. The moment we stepped into view, everyone stopped what they were doing. No alarms, no footsteps, no voices. Every single person just turned and stared at us. No expressions, no confusion, just watching. We assumed the unit must have reopened, and no one bothered to tell the evening shift. Trying not to think about it, we found the smoke detector, confirmed there was no smoke or fire, and went back to clear the alarm and notify the fire department that it was a false call. We left without another word. The next day, or maybe the day after, we were sent back to the same unit to replace some light bulbs. The doors opened. Every room was packed with old furniture, extra beds, chairs, equipment stacked against the walls. The nurses' station was filthy. Dust coated the desks. Ceiling tiles were stained and sagging. Trash was piled in corners. Computer monitors were unplugged, dark and dead. It looked like no one had set foot in that unit for years. There were no signs of patients, no signs of staff, no signs that anything had ever been running that night. And that's when it hit us. The ICU had never reopened. Let me know in the comments what you think we saw that night. And if you want more true hospital horror stories, like, subscribe, and turn on the bell.